This week is going to be amazing. It's without a shadow of a doubt some of the best stuff I've ever done. I mean, we found out months ago what was going to be going on this week, so we were all eagerly anticipating the scripts coming out, and as soon as they came out, I mean, it completely surpassed anything I could have ever imagined. And to actually get out there and film it, again, it just felt so real. I really hope the feedback, well, I'm hoping for the best possible feedback from the audience, because I mean the amount of hard work that everyone put in, casting crew alike, you know. I mean, literally it was quite a grueling 4 or 5 weeks, which is unusual for us because we usually film the episodes over like 2.5 weeks usually. But with all the stunts and everything that's going on in it, yeah, we needed a little bit longer. So it was intense, but yeah, it was good. It was good.
So in terms of sort of action and stunts, when you get scripts, are you kind of like yes, or are you a bit like all that dirt, all that blur? What are you like? Are you kind of...
No, I love all that. I love getting a bit mucky in that. You know, I mean, it's great to do stuff like that. It's very rare that you do, because obviously the budgets they can be so high. So when you hear something about this coming up, everyone's kind of wanting to be involved and wanting to get stuck in. And I've been really fortunate that I'm kind of at the forefront of this as well. So.
Well,
yeah, it's been great.
The Debbie, Pete and Ross love triangle has been massive.
Well, it's been going on for quite a while, hasn't it?
Can Debbie and Pete's marriage possibly survive?
Personally, I don't think so. I mean, I don't think, in my opinion, I don't think either brother would be right for Debbie, just due to the fact that I think that if she wanted to be with Pete, she would have stayed with Pete, she would never stray with Ross. Initially, I think it started off as a bit of a game for Ross. He wanted to get one over on his brother. It was a bit of lust, and then feelings became apparent, and he became in love with Debbie. But equally, I don't think he's actually thought it through properly. I think he's just kind of rolling with it at the minute, and yeah, I think he's got a different opinion of what it would actually be like, rather than the reality of maybe being a bit domesticated. And I think that's why Debbie strayed in the first place, because she wanted a bit of excitement in her life. I mean, it can become a bit dull, a bit mundane when you're doing the same thing day in, day out, and you're spending with the same people. And so I can understand in many respects why she went off. I'm not saying it's right in any way, shape or form. I think it was quite horrendous what she did. But I can understand that she was longing for that excitement. So yeah, personally, I don't think that any of the characters would be right for her. I don't think that any characters will be right for her. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
And just to round off, so all that sort of stunts and pyrotechnics and explosions, were there any mishaps on set?
There was a few, yeah, there was one personally for myself. During the disaster, obviously the aftermath of the disaster, we find Charlie Webb, we find Debbie Dingle buried in the thoughts of rubble. Pete rescues her, and I was wearing it was quite a nice suit actually, my wedding suit. And as I bent down to pick her up, I had a bit of a split in the back of my pants, yeah, and I was completely exposed to the full cast and crew. So yeah, there was a few mishaps. That was one of my personal ones. It was quite funny, it let off a bit of a laugh on set. But yeah, there was a few along the way. I'm sure a few of the guys will tell you about it.
So watch out for that on the bloopers.